Teacups and Chimneysmoke by Julie Kelly. Poems and monologues to take you down memory lane to the old smoky streets of northwest England. Put your feet up and make yourself a cuppa, and let's go on a journey together back in time. She wiped her brow with pinny, got flour in her hair. "No point washing it yet," she said, "there'll be plenty more in there." That pinny were a godsend for all your daily needs. It wiped many a snotty nose, sticky mitts and scuffed up knees. Weight pattern on it hardly showed with all its marks and stains, but it were her badge of honour for all drudge and pain. Now, we had a living kitchen, us, with a great big pull-down rack, and one of them there big pot sinks in corner out back. They went out private in them days, and when neighbours come in for a brew, they'd sit tickle-tackling round table with your knickers hanging there or their head in full view. Well, us kids were sent out playing yonder then, with a butty, a sugar, a jam. And women sat gossiping eating fatty cakes made by me gran. We didn't have out like iPads then. We made up our own fun and games. Our streets come alive when we played with us pals. Some, we didn't know the names. We'd have out washing lines for skipping and a stone draw hopscotch on floor. And lads would be running hell for leather up street after knocking at somebody's front door. We'd look like a load of urchins at the end of the day, from falling or climbing. That's how we played. Grey socks bout lastic and a sleeve full of snot, backside ripped out of your pants, but we knew what were what, and how far to go, and we ne'er crossed too far out line. Be seen and not heard, and don't answer back. Stick to rules, we knew we'd be fine. See, adults had their place, and us kids had ours. It's just how it were in them days. But I did used to think they had some kind of power to see side, front and back, and always. Like most kids, I got up to a bit of no good with me pals for a minute or two. But by the time I got in, you can bet your last quid, me father he already knew. I remember being caught once bit Bobby on beat, doing summat I shouldn't have been. He took me bit there and dragged me up street. Then he told me dad what were what. And then I were nursing another sore ear from clout round it that I got. For a month I were grounded. I couldn't go out. Except with me dad for fresh air. But each time we passed that Bobby on beat, he'd stop and he'd give me a stir. My legs, they'd buckle from under me. "I'm watching thee," he'd say. Well, that's all it took to put fear of God in me. I learnt a good lesson that day. But I'm thankful the knows to be born when I were, having lived in times like them. I'd not trade it in for out in world. But I do wish they'd come back again. Well. You've been listening to Wishful Thinking from the Teacups and Chimneysmoke collection by Julie Kelly.